Cyber experts and government officials are scrambling to contain what some are calling the worst cyber vulnerability in history. The worst cyber vulnerability in history. The U.S. Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency says hackers could get access to information from hundreds of millions of systems in the coming weeks. CISA's warning follows the discovery of a technical flaw in a popular open source software used by companies and consumers around the globe. The vulnerability could impact some of the most commonly used devices in our everyday life. Joining us now for more on this is CBSN tech reporter Dan Patterson. Dan, thanks for joining us. How was this vulnerability identified, and why are cybersecurity experts so concerned about this particular bug?
Now, don't you find it utterly fascinating that this would come out right in the midst of this going on? The coincidences are just mind-bending.
Well, the first thing is that, like we discussed a moment ago, organizations, companies need to figure out if they have been compromised by this or if they use that software. So they need to figure out a good path to upgrade. It could be next to impossible because that vulnerability is so deeply baked into the software that they use every day. But the real damage of this will really only be known with time. The real damage of this will really only be known with time as companies try to figure out ways around this and hackers use the vulnerability all day, every day.
Dan Patterson, great to see you as always. Thank you.
Great to see you.
Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God,